We're going to check out some stuff that sold recently, but what we're going to do is take the funds from those sales and only the funds from those sales to add to our game room here. I'm sure you already know that I'm trying to find this stuff for as cheap as possible, but I am on a budget. So let's create the budget together. We'll see the entire process and we'll stick to that budget when we're out here game hunting. So let's get started with these two that just sold. We have the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch, and also Pokemon Sword for the Nintendo Switch. Both of these just sold on eBay today. We'll add both of those to the game fund, along with everything else that sold recently. Let's check that out. This one just sold on Macari. Bloody Roar for the PS1. We picked this one up with the purpose to flip. We got it from an offer up deal that actually came from California. Shout out to my boy Sean who picked that up for us and delivered it. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to Sean. I appreciate you, Mandela. Bloody Roar on its way out the door. Let's see what's next. We're in the messy Xbox corner. I'm confident that this is the game. I nailed it. Forza Motorsport 6. This just sold on eBay on its way out the door. This is not the original case. I was sure to note that in the listing. I noted it as game only. No case, no manual, but still a great game. Another one on the way out the door. Guitar Hero World Tour for the Nintendo Wii. It just sold on Macari for 14 bucks with shipping. I mean, it is complete, includes the manual. Crack this open so you can see that real quick. There it is. Let's see what's next. Taking a look at the PS4 shelf. This one just sold on eBay for 15 bucks. I do believe it included shipping. I'll have to double check. But Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin on the PS4. We picked this up a little while back from our favorite pawn shop for 5 bucks. It was nothing else other than to add some games to the collection, kind of offset the cost of maybe one other game that we picked up that day. So Dark Souls 2 from Software, another difficult ass game that I don't have any intention on playing, so we went on ahead and got it listed and got it out the door. We picked this up a few weeks ago at a yard sale, a Texas Instruments TI-83 Plus calculator. We paid a few bucks for it and it sold for 23 on eBay right now. It sold in like 10 minutes too. So be on the lookout for these. If you find them for cheap, pick them up, they flip fast. All right, my girl, 1 second. Checking out a couple things that have sold recently. The Last Kids on Earth for the Nintendo Switch. This sold on Macari for, I believe it was 12 bucks. Teen Titans, for sure. Let's watch that. And Minecraft Season 2 Story Mode on the PS4. Both of these on the way out the door. Something I forgot to mention about this. Be on the lookout for scammers. I'm going to show you a screenshot of some messages I got from Macari. Somebody talking about, hey, I have a gift card or something like that I want to use. Just, yo, come on, man. I can't believe people still try this shit, if I'm being honest with you. No gift cards, no other means of payment. You go through Macari, you go through eBay, that's it. Bro, don't play me. Play video games. So you had the Nintendo 64 games and the Game Boy?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
You have other games besides those?
Nah.
Okay.
I just pack everything for tomorrow for a marketplace. Didn't pack this guys because my daughter told me you're gonna be coming by.
Oh, okay.
So let me just, this one's here. So those are one kind. I have 2 kinds of them, right? So the other box.
It's hard to record.
Alright. That's all the games that I have.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
So I mean, you can open one of them. Yeah, there it is. That guy, this guy, and this guy.
And how much do you want for each game?
I posted them for 20 bucks each. But if you depends how many you buy. If you buy all of them, I can give you a great deal.
Sure.
Yeah.
I always collect them, but I tend to like to. This just looks like a reproduction, so I don't really want.
I have no clue. I got them in the pallet, so I cannot tell you one or the other.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I buy the pellets, like you see, my garage is full of pellets. So I just got them there.
Nice.
I have no clue if they're original, reproduction, whatever they are.
Where do you get your pallets from usually?
Phoenix?
Usually get games a lot, or?
Nah, once in a while, not a lot.
Okay.
Once in a great while, actually.
Okay. Yeah. All right, man. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna pass. This just doesn't look like the ones I want to put in my collection of, but okay. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you for pulling. Let me check them out.
No problem.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Be safe, man.
Yeah.
This is kind of clean. Wish it wasn't for the Xbox. Minecraft. Leaving the pawn shop where we just paid 16 bucks for 4 games. We'll check out everything back at the crib. We're back in the game room and we're gonna check out what we picked up today. Before we do that though, be on the lookout for those repros, those fakes, whatever you want to call them, man. To this guy's credit, he said he didn't know if they were reproductions, if they were real, if they were legit. He had no idea, but it wasn't hard to tell looking at them. If you even played a single Game Boy game, this thing was a really clunky plastic, very poorly put together. So it wasn't hard to tell if this was a fake. And again, to this guy's credit, he was nice enough to say, like, hey man, I don't know. He was honest with it. So apparently they play like the originals. So if you're looking just to add a game, just for the sake of adding a game, by all means. But I'm a little bit of a purist. I don't want to add any repros to the collection. But let's get into the games that we did pick up from the pawn shop. We found Scrabble for the Nintendo DS. This was, I believe, they were asking like $2. We paid, I think, 16 total. But Scrabble for the DS, complete with the manual. We'll add this one to the collection. Now we have Minecraft for the Xbox One, but here's the thing. This is a different case. The Minecraft that we have is Minecraft Story Mode, and it includes episodes 1 through, looks like 5, oh no, 1 through 8. So we have a different Minecraft in this case. This particular Minecraft, I do believe, is worth more than this Minecraft. So we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do as far as selling it. I really only picked this up to flip this. When I grab these Xbox games, it's usually for that purpose, not to keep in the collection. For the PS4, we picked up God of War 3 Remastered. I have not had an opportunity to play the remastered version of God of War 3. In all sincerity, I didn't even know that they made this, so I'm happy to add this one to the collection. Next up, they didn't have the case, or at least I couldn't find the case. Got the receipt, of course, but oh well, let me not throw it to the side. Let me tell you what I paid exactly. $16.29. So we'll deduct that from the game fund for these games that we picked up. The next game we picked up is Red Dead Redemption 2. They didn't have the original case, but it did have both discs. They're in pretty decent condition. I gotta do a better job of tracking what games we already have, because this is one that we do already have in the collection, complete, thankfully. We'll hold on to this. Maybe we'll come across the case if we can find a way, or if it sells loose, we'll go ahead and post it that way too. But I don't like listing them like this without the original case. So we'll figure out what we're gonna do with this one in a minute. Red Dead 2 is not a game that I've played yet. I have played the original, but I like to complete games, at least the story mode. And I'm just confident this is going to be one of those games that takes me a long time. So I'm hesitant to jump into it because I know it's gonna take a lot of effort to play this one all the way through. Final game we picked up, Dragon's Dogma for the PS4. We do not have the case, but we'll find it. We'll be on the hunt for this one. I want to add this to my collection, and I want to find it with the case, or add it with the case. So we'll be on the hunt for sure. I'll go back to the pawn shop. A lot of the time, those cases turn up. Let me know in the comments if this is a game that you have played. I have not played it, so I really don't know what to expect, but I do plan on checking this one out sometime soon. That's going to do it for this week. Let me know what you think about this. We have the game fund ready to go. It's lined up. We know exactly what we have to spend, and we're going to go out there with the budget, and we're going to stick to it. That's going to do it for this week. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, and turn on the bell for notifications. I'm trying to drop these things on a regular basis, but sometimes it does get sporadic. So be sure to turn on that bell, hit that bell so you can know when these new videos drop. Thanks again. I appreciate you. And until next time, go.